Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Ginny Baro. As we wrap up 2022, I want to invite you to reflect on what you want to create for 2023. This is so meaningful, especially depending on what situation you find yourself in. You may find that there are areas in your life that you are crushing it in. You are excited for how your life is going in those areas. And there may be some where you may be struggling. It could be your health. It could be that in your romantic relationships, things are not going the way that you wish. Whatever that may be, it could be your living situation, your physical space. You may be looking to find a new home, a new place to call home, whatever that may be, my friends. So, what is that for you? What area will be your focus for 2023? And when you look at yourself holistically, imagine the wheel of life and the different areas of your life, from your career to your personal development, to your finances, to your family and friends, to your nutrition and well being, your health, any of the 9 or so areas that are core in your life. When you look at your life holistically, what would you like to create holistically for yourself? The reason why this is so meaningful is because sometimes we feel that things are so out of our control that there is nothing we can do about our job. There's nothing we can do about our family and friends, and there's nothing you can do about your romantic life and finding the partner that you've been looking for. And when we get into the headspace of there's nothing I can do about that, it kind of feels defeating. It feels that your hands are tied, that things are completely in someone else's hands. And that gives you that feeling of feeling like almost like a victim, that there's nothing that you can do, and feeling disempowered. And so I'm inviting you, as we wrap up the year and as we start up a new year, to get clarity around what you want for this new year. Many of us know exactly what we don't want, but when it comes to what we want, we struggle to put our finger on it. So I'm going to give you a quick tool that you probably, if you worked with me, you probably have used this tool. If you haven't worked with me, this is definitely going to be useful. And if you've already done this exercise, I want to invite you to do it for this new year. And so if you don't know exactly what you want in the different areas of your life, I'm inviting you to grab a piece of paper. And in that piece of paper, you're going to write down whatever area it is that you want to focus on. Imagine that you had a wildly successful year in that particular area of your life. And imagine yourself at the end of the year, and you are now going to share with me the things that happened that made it a wildly successful year. And start writing from that place, from feeling your whole chest will fill in with this warm, fuzzy feeling of, wow, this is what I accomplished. This is how I showed up. This is what happened during this wildly successful year. Write those down. Give yourself quiet time. Set aside your timer if you want for 15 minutes to do this exercise, and write down what comes up for you from your heart as you think about this wildly successful year. And what you will notice is that in the different areas of your life, you will have created a list of your compelling year. Now, because the brain is our friend and our foe, going forward, your brain is now going to allow anything and everything that has to do with what you wrote down to come through your consciousness. So the filter in your brain, the RAS, the reticular activating system, is now going to show you the things that are going to lead you toward what you wrote on that paper. Now, that doesn't mean that all you have to do is write it and it will happen. What it means now is that because you wrote it, you will begin to notice in your environment new opportunities, doors that open, windows that crack open, that you can now begin to leverage and use as you move forward and take action steps toward what you wrote on your list. That's how the brain works. Now, the opposite is true too. If you don't write anything down, if you don't have, quote unquote, a plan, if you don't have a wish list, if you don't have your actions that you want to take because they're going to take you to a compelling place in the future, then you are going to every single day get up, go to work, do what you have to do to get by, go to sleep at night, wake up, and it's Groundhog Day until the end of the year comes. And again, you're in the same place, except you're a year older. You might have missed all the opportunities that were in front of you in the year that passed, and you're now looking at a whole new future. What's going to be different from last year? That's what you get to decide at this very moment. So this conversation that we're having is very timely, because this is the conversation that I want to invite you to engage with yourself every year. At the beginning of the year, at the end of the previous year, what is my compelling vision for the next 12 months? And you will see how your career, how your relationships, how your life will transform right before your eyes. How you will start taking action because you are being proactive, you're being intentional, and you're no longer being passive, waiting for things to happen for you and giving someone else your remote control for things to happen for you. You're now going to take proactive steps toward what you want to create, whatever that may be. And don't forget to include in that list having fun, relaxing, and doing self-care. And so to that end, I want to invite you to join us at the World Self-Care Summit, which we will be running 3 times in 2023 and subsequent years. And we want to invite you to check it out. See how creating the structure for self-care can support you in the short and the long term. And all you have to do is visit worldselfcaresummit.com and learn all about it and save your VIP seat to join us in March, June, and October. We will teach you how to self-care from the pleasure and the comfort of your home, and how to set your intentions to release what's no longer serving you, to receive and create what is a compelling vision for yourself in your career, in your life. And by doing this, you're not only going to propel your career, advance, and grow, you're also going to take care of your mental health and feel the best that you've ever felt before. So that's what I want to share with you today. I hope that you take me on this challenge. And if you are, type yes in the comments and let me know that you are going to work on this exercise. I look forward to hearing from you. Live with purpose, live with joy, and here is to a marvelous, healthy, joy-filled new year. Bye, everybody.